Kiwi Design have finally released their new V3 facial interface for the Quest 3, and also a revised Elite strap known as the K4, which as you can see is very similar to their original Elite strap, but with some minor improvements. In the box you'll find the strap itself, which comes with the usual top strap and rear padded headpiece, which are just as comfortable as always. The first thing you'll notice is the more slimline design, which is a welcome change as the old version was pretty bulky, as it was the same design as their old Quest 2 Elite strap. Secondly, the adjustment knob at the back allows for much finer adjustments so you can get exactly the right amount of pressure. It's also somehow basically silent when adjusting, which is a relief as most can be quite loud. Lastly, the knob itself is embedded into the strap, which makes it easier to lay down with. Moving on to the facial interface, which is a big improvement from the standard interface. Firstly, the width is slightly wider, so I get a much better seal around my face, unlike the standard, which is way too narrow for me. The PU leather cover is also a lot softer and comfortable for long periods, unlike the standard fabric cover, which was too dense and extremely uncomfortable. And as it's leather, it's more hygienic and easier to clean. However, like all leather covers, it does trap a little more heat than a fabric cover, so it can get hotter quicker. Fortunately, the interface does have some L-shaped ventilation ducts, which also prevent any light leakage. The silicone nose cover also blocks all light leakage at the bottom, so you'll get a much more immersive experience with this interface, although it can be removed if you do prefer the gap. Most importantly, the depth of the interface is also shorter, so I can get the lenses closer to my face for the maximum field of view possible, as my nose is almost in between the lenses. However, you can always adjust the head strap if you feel it is too close. It's also one solid piece with no moving parts, so it's a very strong build and stays locked firmly in place. Unfortunately, this also means there's no depth adjustment for glasses. Lastly, my only complaints are that the silicone nose cover is quite long and straight, so it does dig in under my eyes just a bit. You can push it up, but it's easier to simply cut it short if this is a problem for you. I also don't like that the height of the forehead part is still the same small size. What? Whereas the SteamVR interface has an extended height that spreads the pressure out over a larger surface area, which is more comfortable over extended periods of time. And it's because of this that I still prefer the SteamVR, but you really can't go wrong with either of these interfaces. So overall, while the new K4 Elite strap is an improvement over the original, it's not exactly a big upgrade. The new interface, however, is a major upgrade over the default, as it's a lot more comfortable with a better fit and FOV. So it works great when used with the new K4 Elite strap. However, they can be bought separately and used with other accessories if you only prefer one or the other. If you've already got an Elite strap, I probably wouldn't bother switching to this, but the new facial interface is a huge improvement over the stock if you're somehow still using that. The price of the Elite strap is currently $40 US and the V3 facial interface is $31.50 US with a limited time discount code. I've left all the links in the description below. If you found this helpful, feel free to leave a like, and if you want to check out my other accessories I've reviewed, I've linked the playlist below. In my next video, I'll be reviewing what might just be the best Halo strap I've ever used, so be sure to subscribe for that. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next one.